let the time fly away. So many times I've been here before, now I'm feeling alright. No need to try, just relax and take a deep breath. Look inside to try and find a way out. And grab it, that's your way out.
Morning everyone, welcome to Lahore Cricket Club. You join us for this 2020 match between Pakistan and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. Earlier I took a look at the conditions and it's a tough call for whoever wins the toss, but there's a bit of dust on top which might favour batting first. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Great information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
That decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Right there.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
A couple on offer here.
Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
Waiting.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan are none for 2. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Couldn't get it through the field. Right out of the middle.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ali will be disappointed with that delivery.
Woes from the media centre end.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Wokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
7 runs added there. Pakistan are none for 20.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Rizwan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Confident appeal, could it be?
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter. Toy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. Pakistan are 2 for 26. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Tucks it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Nicked it! Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. They picked the gap. Perfect timing. Great shot through the gap.
They only need a little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. The fielder will pick that one up off the square boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Good bit of timing there.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Morgan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right there.
Gone, played all around it.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Malik comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
But a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
Malik gets off the mark.
Edged. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. and let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Jordan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
We're on. Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. 11 runs added there. Pakistan are 3 for 56. Mills, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the road.
When you're feeling down, let the time fly away. So many times I've been here before, now I'm feeling alright. Don't need to try, just relax and take a deep breath. Look inside to try and find a way out. And grab it, that's the way out.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Waiting. Yep.
Good shout. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. How close is that? Could be the wicket. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Edge, what a ball!
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Keepers.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good shot there.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Rashid from the southern end. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah.
Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs. Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Perfect technique and placement.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. Pakistan are 5 for 74. Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 5 off it. Pakistan are 5 for 79.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
I, for one, reckon that second run was knew better.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Mills, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the media centre end. Has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, keeper, keeper.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Innings.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Livingston back on now.
No interest in that one from the batter. Livingston will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's the spot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Livingston doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep. Yep.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
Oh, fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Harley shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Good shot. A beauty.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yeah.
Follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
6 runs added there. Pakistan are 6 for 118. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Woakes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Plenty of wickets in hand coming into the final over. May as well go for broke. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Chance! Yeah. Trouble! Oh, gone!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ali, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. Pakistan are 7 for 140. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Yep. Keeper.
England get underway easy as you like with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Immediately underway with some runs.
When you're feeling down, let the time fly away. So many times I've been here before, now I'm feeling alright. Don't need to try, just relax and take a deep breath. Look inside to try and find a way out. And grab it.
Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Winning.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Winning.
Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. England are none for 4. Wasim, the left armour, is the new bowler from the southern end. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen. A 3D from the media centre end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
5 runs added there. England are 1 for 23. Ali coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A couple on offer here. 6 runs added in that over. England are 1 for 29. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortable.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good shot. A beauty.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Milan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
5 runs added in the over. England are 1 for 44. Going with spin now. Big shout.
Yes.
When you're feeling down at the time,
Ralph coming into the attack from the media centre end. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Good throw from the deep, on target.
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
finds the edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Super shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Ball.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
When you're feeling down at the time, right or what? So many times I've been here before, now I'm feeling alright. No need to try, just relax and take a deep breath. Look inside to try and find a way out. And grab it, that's the way out.
Yep.
Ten runs added in that over. England are 3 for 67. Wazim. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Couldn't get it through the field.
Ah.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Huge edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
8 runs added in that over. England are 3 for 75. The right arm.